Well, the XRS is together. Engine solid. Started up right away. However, I believe I've effed up the torque converter installation. The OEM torque converter has M9, M9 bolts, 9mm bolts. But this high stall converter aftermarket one I got has M8 bolts. So yeah, you can see the problem there. I tried to secure the flex plate to the torque converter. I spent like 15 minutes, and then I'll try to line it up. But yeah, I didn't line up, and then eventually I was like, wait, this bolt is not the right size. So I got 1ZZ flex plate to torque converter bolts, and those are M8 bolts. And this is my first time working on an automatic transmission, so I honestly don't really know much. So I got those bolts from Toyota. I installed them, and then I didn't realize that the first bolt for the torque converter, it's tapered, so it centers the flex plate to the torque converter. However, with an M8 bolt, 1 millimeter smaller, that tapered edge is not going to center it, because the hole in the flywheel, or not the flywheel, the flex plate is 9mm for an M9 bolt. So yeah, so I started the car, everything's solid, then I started rolling through the gears, and then just horrible sounds were happening. And then I went through my pictures. I take hundreds of pictures when I do car work, and I realized that you could tell on the flex plate where the M9 bolts were secured, but with the M8 bolts, you can see that they're kind of shifted a little bit to the right or to the left. I don't know. Let's see if I can find any. I don't know. It's a mess. I'll clean this up. But yeah, so I called the talked to the torque converter manufacturer, and then explained the problem, showed some pictures, and he immediately sent out the right one, hopefully with the M9 bolts for the U240E transmission, 4-speed auto, and the 2ZZ engine. So yeah, this is all coming apart. This is all coming apart. That's annoying. But you know what? I literally just got it done, like taking it apart and putting it back in, so I can't imagine it'll take more than a weekend to do. So freaking sucks, man. Freaking sucks. And then on top of that, I've gotta fix these PPE mid pipe. Yeah, it's hanging low. So I gotta take it off right there, right by the end of the long tube headers. And then, I don't know, I'll figure it out. Hammer it, put it in a vise, throw it down a cliff, I don't know. But yeah, so that's another problem. And then the brake discs are glazed, and I need to bleed the brakes. But other than that, let's see. Some oil leakage by the VVTL, the lift actuator module. A little bit of oil leak there, a little bit of oil leak right by the VVT, just variable valve timing, solenoid, and yeah, just, you know, minor things here and there. But man, this sucks. I wanted to drive this Matrix again. The second gen Matrix is awesome. The 2.4 liter 2AZ motor is perfect for perfect for daily driving. But you know, it's one of Toyota's worst motors because of it has so many problems over the years. Like the first years of it would the head studs would come out of it, and that's what happened to my dad's 02 Camry. And then now with this 09 Matrix S all-wheel drive, same motor, they fixed the head the head bolt issue, you know, pulling out of the block. But then now they messed up with the piston ring, so it just burns oil like crazy. Like, I'm at 5,000 miles on that car right now, and I fill up a quart, you know, maybe every, I don't know, maybe every 1,000 miles. I don't keep count, but yeah, so it's at 5,000 miles right now. I pulled out the dipstick and the oil doesn't look brown. It's like, you know, in between brown and new. So, so it's like, yeah, so it's like I never have to replace the oil in that car. Of course, I'm kidding about that, but that's kind of funny. But, alright, I'm going to end this video with a start. Let's see, what is it called? It's not open header, open cat, open mid pipe. I don't know what they call it nowadays. Yeah, baby. Check engine light is the P0500 for speed sensor, and that's due to the torque converter being all messed up and stuff. I'm not gonna mess with it right now because I have a new one on the way. That's ridiculous. I miss this car so much. Second gen Matrix it is for a while. I'll say the 2.4 liter has a lot of torque, so you can really speed up in traffic and whatnot. Holy shit, I'm gonna die from carbon monoxide poisoning. That's ridiculous, even though the cat's bolted on. Oh man, this sucks. Well, yeah, this is just a off the cuff video. Yeah, just, you know, just a little bored, so I'm like, you know, here's my new muffler, my OEM muffler from Toyota, but it's a Pontiac Vibe GT part for much cheaper. And I miss this car so much. I guess I should miss this car more, but I take it out like once every week. But it's freaking anxiety inducing to take this car out. I don't really have to explain why. Alright, that's 9 minutes of just rambling. So, alright, hopefully I have a better update next time. Peace out to anyone who watches my mediocre quality videos. Alright, bye.